You don't have to worry about spilling on it. You can put it in the washing machine.
Right.
It's great, and it's a knitted fabric, so it couldn't be more comfortable. It's nice and beefy, so you won't see lines through if you put your hands in the pockets. It's really a well-engineered piece. Like, trust me to make very well-engineered clothes.
So on that skirt, by the way, you saved $22. How about if we add another $57 that you saved? And so that comes out to more like $85 you saved by buying this outfit now. That's what I'm getting at. You're saving like $85 to own the set. And normally the set would be $147 for the jacket and like $72 for the skirt. So that would easily be well over $200. You're getting them now at a much better price. So here's the thing. We have the blazer in extra small through 5X in what we call black, which is going to be your cognac with the black and the taupe.
It has a black ground, but you don't really see much of that. It's more cognac and camel over black, right?
Right.
But it is flattering. I always love the, and then this.
The wine. Which
so
is
major.
This is what Jackie was wearing for so many outfits on the show today. So if you fell in love with that color, that's the one, wine.
And there are so many pieces in the collection that go great
purples,
with that.
reds. And then we have that navy that, like we said, is really a cobalt that mixes with the green.
And, you know, congratulations if you're putting it together with the skirt, because it's amazing to have pieces that match. But, you know, these pants are so great. Just the idea of these navy twill, kind of knit twill pants. Such a great thing.
Now, watch this. First of all, what does this say up here?
Estate.
Estate. Think couture.
Think, like you said, like equestrian. I know.
Talk to me about what you did in here.
Wonderful, because it's this incredible double-faced fabric, and what we did is we sort of like just did the incredible taped seam, so you could actually see this beautiful fabric on the inside,
Look at this. Even up here.
It's major. It's
this
major,
is the
major,
kind
major.
of jacket that I would find in a department store, fall in love with it, and would pay $400 or $500 for.
And think about the attention to detail here that as a design group, you know, I make a million sketches, that's fine. But then we have a lot of people who develop textiles, right? Keep it open for a minute, because I'm going to talk about, like, the skirt is just a double knit fabric, right? Which is where this starts, so it matches perfectly, right? But then what they do is they laminate the fabric when we make the jacket, so it's beefier, because you would think that the jacket was just a little bit more stable. You have to tailor it, but you still want it to be knit and dreamy and stretchy. But then we're laminating the inside with this wonderful other knit, and then finishing it like some Italian gorgeous, like, you know, those coats, those double-faced coats that are like a fortune of money. So, I mean, that's some attention to detail, that the textile matches exactly, but the top is bound with this other, it's like laminated to this other fabric. It's really something.
The other thing is that these are called besom slit pockets. And by the way, these are going to be slightly just basted together. So snip that.
You have to snip
when
them.
you get that snipped open, you can leave the flap on the outside, or it's made such a way you can tuck that in. And so you can do that. Look at this on the sleeves. I have short arms. I've spent literally hundreds, if not thousands of dollars
having
getting
shortened.
sleeves shortened. Here's what QVC did. They gave you a little slit, and they allow you, it's fully finished.
It's incredible.
In there,
it's
and so
wonderful.
now you've got the cuff look on the jacket to put it right there, so you can show off your bracelets, or you don't have it, you know, laying in your soup as you're trying to eat, you know.
Exactly. Yes.
But it's just beautifully made, and it tends to look more like a heavy wool. But it's not. That's the best part. It's not too hot. It's not too heavy. This is 98% polyester, 2% spandex, machine wash, then hang to dry or dry clean, whichever one you want. But it's even in the back. You've given us the little slit in the back.
I love event. There's nothing I love more than man-tailored details.
Yes,
and I always try to
too.
apply those to women's clothing. I know. Well,
What?
that to me, the idea of the undercollar.
Yeah.
Jackie, will you flip your collar up for a second just so we could see what that looks like? And let's see what's underneath.
Yeah.
Turn to the side, would you? Give us a profile. See what I'm saying?
That?
You get the solid
that is
undercollar.
finished.
And that's equestrian, and that's estate, and that's couture, and that's vintage, and that will stay in your closet forever. It's, what do we call that? We call heritage.
Yes.
You know, it's not something you're going to buy once and then never wear again. I mean, unless you're that person who buys something and wears it once and then donates it. But I think this is the thing that will stay in your closet for so long, and then your daughter will wear it, and your granddaughter. It's one of those pieces that really will acquire, it will appreciate in your wardrobe.
Yeah. I tell you, this is really gorgeous dressing. I find myself...
I love the term gorgeous dressing.
I'm at the point where, you know, I'm going to be retired. And people will say, well, you'll just need all casual clothes. Well, no, I like to dress up. I like to go some places where I want to look nice.
And what if you're just at home and you want to dress up, darling?
What I really want are classic, timeless pieces that don't go out of style, that, you know, this is not some crazy big plaid that, you know, I mean, it's just, it's very tailored, very classic, timeless.
Yes.
If all I want to do is put on a pair of navy blue pants, a white crisp cotton shirt, and this jacket, I can do that, you know?
Or if you want to go mad, darling, if you want to go mad and mix things, I mean, both of those are from the Estate collection. I think that looks so pretty together.
We'll
I really
show
do.
that when we come back.
Okay.
Because that looks really,
and maybe
really
I was going to do the polka dot with it, but maybe you do that with it on the bottom.
Oh,
you know? That's
I
wonderful.
like that.
Me too.
That's
just so
really
pretty,
nice.
right?
Yeah, beautiful.
Do it, darling, do it.
I know
Well, what you're doing is so major,
this
too.
is
Just
so
a white shirt.
MBR.
Like, there's nothing better than a white shirt. But I've just done this, like, paisley with the check, especially when you turn the collar up and you just go, like, wow, that is some really pretty, and then maybe that's on the bottom, like that.
I like that a lot.
So pretty. Me too.
See, that all comes together, and that's one of the reasons why I tell women, shop the collection. Because when it says cognac on this, that, and that, all of that
100%.
matches. And that's the beauty. When you find things that are in that same name of color within the same brand of, like, Isaac Mizrahi, you know then that they're going to match.
That's
and
right.
that's, even if they're different fabrics, they're still going to be very, very close, very similar.
Look at that.
So, I mean,
just
you know,
that white
this is so
stretch
me.
poplin is so good. It is very you. It is very you.
With a navy pant, or I have green pants.
Oh,
you know?
do you?
I do.
You? I love that.
A lot of people getting the navy, just to let you know. If you want to get the wine, which is a beautiful pop of color, 150 in the wine, and then we of course
Black
have
is
it in what we
amazing.
call the black, which is really the cognac with that
Camel.
toe. And don't forget, we have the matching skirts.
The skirts.
So
I'm telling you,
get
get
those.
the outfit at clearance like this, and you will have it forever.